about? Look away. Oh no, hey, I need your attention. Average. Man, oh man. I'm gonna need to grab some coffee. Not coffee, water. Yeah, I don't have any coffee, I don't think. If I do have coffee, I'll make some. Nice. Perfect timing. Alright. Be right back. Of course, as soon as I'm about to get up, we finally have a myth. Alright, we go grab an ant. And then we grab water. Priorities, right? What up there? 1 out of 5, oh god. Click. One out of 5 it is. Maybe 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. We rolled it though. That's all that matters. Perfect. Alright, now we'll be right back. Okay. I started some coffee. To say I had coffee left over would kind of be a joke. It's like 2 sips of coffee is what was left in the coffee pot. So definitely not ideal. What was it? What was my task? My rumor? It's starting to get chilly though. Oh, moths. Well, that's where the coffee that we're making will come in handy. It'll warm us up. Starting to drink coffee at 10:30 at night. Probably not my best play, but it's a play we're making. I did not realize how sore my legs were until I stood up and went upstairs. Just hiking through the neighborhood has been wearing us down. But it's also been rainy the past few days, so I was happy to actually go out for a little bit. So I just kept walking. Just kept walking. Yeah, it does wonders just to get up and do a lap. It was weird that I wrapped up my work stuff that I needed to do today pretty early, so I was able to go at like it was 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So since it was so early in the day, I just didn't care. I think I was gone for like an hour or so. I like to do out and back. It's definitely, it's only been like a month of it, but still. Definitely has me feeling better mentally in the last month, just doing daily walks. I mean, shit, actually, that's kind of wild to think of. In a month, I've seen, I guess, on 2 of my 2 separate occasions, we've seen black bears. I mean, we see deer every day, but just think that we've had 2 black bear sightings in the last month. When prior to that, I think I had only ever, well, I had the one walk up past the porch. It's just always neat to See nature being nature. I was a little bit concerned with there being 3 of them this time, though. Wasn't quite sure. But they all seemed like they were the same size, so I don't think it was a mother and cubs. I think it was just 3 bears. I don't know. Looking for Goldilocks. In my neighbor's yard, like 5 minutes away. Definitely good for both. The mental and physical, for sure. I mean, shit, my legs used to be on fire. Like 10 minutes in. Now, even after the hour, my legs still feel fine. 200 CG with only 2 armors is gross. Definitely deserving of a nice walk to help reset things. Or that. Oh, that was the north spawn. Average. Yeah, I guess I'll... Almost 11 o'clock, huh? Ooh, we finally get an Ent? Whoop. God, it would just be so perfect if I could finish Evil Chicken before the leagues. And then just come back to main game next year, not having to ever think about it again. But watch, it's just gonna be... They'll make it easier as soon as we finish it. Both the gift and the curse. I hope they make it easier for people in the future, because it's been a lot. Just a smidge. Like my biggest problem with it is just purely the fact that you have to sit on the forestry worlds for everything you do every single day. Fortunately for me, it's not the worst. I have like 70 ping here, but it's a it's a populated world, right? So it's kind of hard to do stuff. You have to find stuff to do that you can't world hop. So that's why if if there's somebody else catching moths here, it's like, well, shit. All right, I guess we're just gonna be slower for a little bit because I can't hop. I just gotta hope they hop. Same with chins. It's just like, well, all right. This is us now. But that said, I was looking at it yesterday. We have done almost 350 collection logs since we've started the Evil Chicken grind. So that's all stuff that I've been doing while passively hunting for Evil Chicken. All on World 444 for the most part. Crazy to think about. Brio Staff, Obor Club, 4 Champion Scrolls, Dragon Full Helm, I took a break from hunting Ents during the Dragon Full Helm grind because that is not one that I can telly out of. It's very annoying to have to leave Myth Dragons all the fucking time. Because then I'm losing anti-fire timer. So I didn't do much during that arc. Trying to think what else noteworthy we did this year. I mean, there's been a couple items. It's so hard. It's hard to remember. I mean, I've done all of my mixology on this world too. That's like, if you're doing your mixology, you might as well just do it on the forestry world and then just telly out every time there's an ent. It'll make the mixology take a little bit longer, but it's not a world specific piece of content. Like, it's not something you have to hop. So bank standing skills, like if I were a normal iron, you would just live on this world for ages. I am probably, I feel like it is gonna be a thing if you take Zaya that you'll have to do Evil Chicken. So there's a difference. What I am doing is literally only hunting Evil Chicken, so I can do anything else in the game, and Evil Chicken is passive. If you want the actual forestry rewards, you need to woodcut. You have to woodcut the entire time. But I already put in my time, and I did the forestry log. So, no more woodcutting for me. Yeah, I would definitely just AFKing woodcutting on 444 is the way. Well, yeah, the fastest way to green log is, I believe, solo spawning with an alt, world hopping through like 30 worlds. You cut a magic tree, and then you click the magic tree, and then you world hop, and you do that through 30 worlds, and then you come through on the account that you want to green log, and every time you cut a single log, the tree will fall down, and when the tree falls down, it's gonna spawn an event, or it has a chance to spawn an event. So that is your best chance for events per hour to hunt the specific things there to actually green log it. If you need the bark specifically, like, I'm not sure. Yeah, it just seems like it takes a long time and it requires an alt, of course. It's not the forestry CC way, because the way that forestry CC works is we're all just trying to do wood cutting to spawn the Ents, more or less. A lot of people here are here doing the forestry and spawning the events. They're getting all of their bark and so forth, but it's because of them that we can hunt evil chickens. So their recommendations for green logging forestry is pick the location that you want to deal with. Magics and U's if you're trying to AFK. Arctic pines and teaks are pretty good if you're trying to get like number of events per hour, I believe. I don't know. Events are just kind of random ish. They have a chance, but see, this is a solo chopper. Like there's just one dude just sitting over here at this location, and luckily enough, they spawned an Ent and they called it. So you're helping out all the egg hunters if you're just woodcutting on 444. And of course it was Quill, because Quill has like 4 accounts and sits at all the different good spots. South Mage is less populated. This is less populated. We have 2 Alderan locations now, which is... They both suck to run to, I'm not going to lie to you. I run from the POH portal, and they are in the middle of goddamn nowhere, but so be it. Yeah, that is... Like, it's not a hard grind, it's just a lot of time, and the big asterisk there is you have to be doing content that you can leave at any point in time. So, as soon as an Ent is called, you're able to telly and go get your chance at a bird egg. If you're doing any content that you can't drop it at, like, immediately, it's not worth trying to get bird egg.